Welcome to another Sunday Music Madness. Today we having a blast from the past with what would you call them? Yeah, R&B or what would we call them? Soul
Nah,
funk.
yeah, that was he was more like jazz mixed with spoken word, rhythmic
Poet. Yeah,
blues. Yeah, I wouldn't call him R&B, except for a
yeah.
couple of tracks he had like in the bottle and shit like that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, today's Sunday Music Madness is Gil Scott Heron, a legend.
Like,
You might know some of his songs. Angel Dust. Uh, know some of the songs, y'all. You got Angel Dust.
niggas are scared of revolution. Nah, the revolution will not be televised.
Uh,
Watergate blues, Whitey on the moon. Yeah, it's a lot of shit, all political. Everything
me,
he made was political.
me and the Devil.
It spoke to the people.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it right here. If you never heard it before, Jill Scott. I repeat, the Philadelphia artist Jill Scott is not Gil Scott Heron's daughter. Hey, you look that up too?
What?
You
Yeah,
look that up?
his mother was an opera singer, an opera singer, and his father was a Jamaican
Wow.
footballer.
Oh, so he came from a
His
good
most
background.
Very
his
good.
most notable album was Pieces of a Man.
He's a fan.
Hold
Okay.
on,
That made me think.
hold on, Reef. I'll be right back. Got a situation right quick.
Like, that was the album I said?
Yeah, they said that's his most notable album, Pieces of a Man.
Okay. That was the album, not a single.
Nah, I say album. Yeah, it says Scott Heron music, most notable on the album, Pieces of a Man, and went to, oh, I guess that was a song, and went to in America during the early 1970s, influenced the most African Americans music genre, including hip hop and neo soul. His recordings work received much critical acclaim, especially for the revolution will not be televised.
That's right.
I have to pull those songs up there. I had to play them songs. Pieces of a Man and what?
Was it American Winter? Let me look.
Winter
Uh,
in America?
Win-
What's
Winter in
in
America.
America?
Okay, hold on. You said those singles, not an album.
Yeah, singles.
That fire. All fire.
It says Pieces of a Man is the debut studio album. I guess it is a debut studio album. I guess it is an album by American poet Scott Heron. It was recorded in April 1971 at RCA Studios in New York City and released later that year by Flying Dutchman Records. The album follows Scott Heron's debut live album, Small Talk, at 125th and Lenox.
Where was he from, Nasir?
He from
What's that?
Oakland, right?
Hold on, Scott. No, earliest. Scott was born in Chicago. His mother was Bobby Scott, born in Mississippi, was a opera singer who performed with the Ontario
Right.
Society of New York. His father was Gil Heron, nicknamed the Black Arrow, was a Jamaican footballer.
He from
It says
Jamaica?
he was his father. It says his father, the Black Arrow, was a Jamaican footballer, so soccer player.
Hey, hey, check this out, right?
And
I gotta give it up to Jamaicans, man. They got a lot of roots in hip hop and just a lot of the great, a lot of the great artists got Jamaican roots, man. Is it me? Huh? Is it me or is it true?
yeah, it's true. It said it says when his parents separated, he went to live with his grandmother in Tennessee when he was 12 years old. His grandmother died, and he returned with his mother to live in the Bronx.
And did you just say that? Yeah, he made his first record.
Winter in America is the studio album by American vocalist Gil Scott. So that was the name of that album, Winter in America, and the most notable singles, Pieces of a Man. So he was around the same time as with the Last Poets.
True. Shit. Yeah, last poets. Curtis Mayfield, last poets. You got a lot of conscious people back there. Everybody.
Curtis Mayfield was that dude too.
Word is Bonnie was.
Hey, pardon me, I'm trying to download Winter in America and Pieces of a Man. You sure that's not an album though? Pieces of a Man.
Nah, Pieces of a Man. That's on the album Winter in America.
Oh, Winter in America. No,
It's
Winter in
an album.
America.
That's the album Winter in America.
Oh shit! I just downloaded the whole album. Okay, so
You still gonna win with it.
yeah,
Plastic.
yeah. No, you Winter in America as a song, 6 minute song. But anyway, we ain't going.
I got it right here. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I got all that, Doctor.
Oh,
I
all right.
got it. Got it nice and clear too. Uh, I'm just trying to get him situated. Yeah, so let's start with one. Let's start with one of
Revolution.
Yaya. Let's start with one of Yaya's favorite songs, and
I know that's right.
we're gonna start with a song when Yaya was a young buck out there running wild. He will, you know, get his little brown paper bag of weed for $5, and he will go to the store and cop him a
Oh, uno, dos, uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Yeah, that's right. It's Bonnie, dude. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics, man.
You see that black boy over there running in the bottom. He done quit his 9 to 5. He drink full time. Now he's living in the
That reminds me of
bottom.
something on
See that black boy over there running scared. His old man got a problem, and it's a bad one. Now
remind
he
me of something
been
from
running around off
the
damn near
movie
everything. He
Earl
don't know
Cornbread,
when to
or a
pay
hero ain't nothing but a
problem.
sandwich.
And don't you think it's a crime when time after time after time people in the bottom. There's people living in the bottom.
Yeah,
Listen
it
to me.
would make
See
my
that
kind of
sister,
stick.
she was fine. She's buying a drinking wine in the bottom. She told me, oh man, committed a crime. He's doing time. Now she's hanging in the bottom.
Yeah,
I seen her
alcohol is.
out there on the avenue all by herself. Sure need help from the bottom. I seen her. The man tried to help her. Oh, she cussed him out and hit him in the bottom. They turned me,
Hit the
they
streets
asked
in
me,
the head with the bottle.
don't you think it's a
Yeah,
crime? No way. And time after
yeah,
time after time, people in the bottom. There's people showing up in the bottom. Even another good
I
example.
got this
You
from
see
that
that jet
70s,
in a Rico suit
this
and
from
the
that
damn baby
70s,
blown his home to the bottom.
that pop.
He was a doctor helping young girls along. If they wasn't too far gone to have problems. But the offenders of the dollar eagle said, what you doing, man, illegal. Now he's in the bottle. And now we watch him every day. He's
yeah.
Hey, yeah. So
So,
explain to people explain the bottle and actually what are you talking about for the lyrics that went over people, the young people that's listening. Explain to.
talk a little louder, Reef.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better.
Hold on.
You probably
What
gotta turn
about
your
now?
mic up in
What about now?
True.
So explain to the younger people right now that's listening and watching with Gil Scott basically talk about the bottle. What is the bottle?
Well, he talking basically about alcoholism,
Okay.
but he also talking about problems and
Mm,
oppression and how people deal with their situations. They think we think we dealing with our situation by covering up with the liquor, with the alcohol. But once the drunk wear off, you still got the same old problem. So it's basically talking about escapism, how
mm,
we use things to try to put a band-aid over a bigger problem. We think that's the solution,
right.
but it's not. So he
so
giving all
basically
types of
trying
scenarios.
suppressing it with the alcoholism until it wear
True,
off.
true.
And I said you I from years I've known you, I never seen you smoke or drink. Have you ever smoked or drink before, Nasir?
I might have I smoked a few times early years, maybe 15, 16. Well, I mean that wasn't for me. I mean I drunk here and there, but like that really wasn't for me either, maybe little events or something, whatever, somebody passed away, whatever, I
Yeah,
was blocking it. But I mean that wasn't really never my thing, smoking and drinking.
yeah.
Sure.
It was my thing.
All
As you
right.
see, I always need to stop. All right? Every time we do on the show, I'm smoking. I noticed that, like, damn, I smoked for hours through a
Yeah.
whole show. That ain't a good thing.
That's
Look at,
what
I
you
really,
do.
I really can't control alcohol that good.
Say it
None.
again.
I can't control my alcohol that good, man. You know what I mean? I remember being on a little cruise with my girl, and everybody was looking for me, man, including the captain. They thought I jumped over. I was so drunk, acting stupid, man. You know what I mean? I had the whole goddamn boat doing the electric slide. My girl mad.
Oh shit.
I threw up all over the goddamn railing of the boat. Oh man. But I can't control it, man. So anything I ain't really got control over, man, I really can't fuck with it.
No, that's right.
But that song deep, man. We're gonna get into another one. Let's see, this one right here. This song right here was when I first heard this song, I was like, damn, for him to be making this song. First of all, Whitey on the Moon, I said.
There you go.
Can you see what year he made that?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
Whitey on the
the
moon.
yeah,
Made that with, he made that shit with Nixon was president, I believe.
that's a poem
Let me
though.
go.
It's not even like he's not even singing like, but that shit crazy though. That shit deep.
Yes, it
It makes
is.
you it makes you think like, is they really up there living on the moon? Or was the moon symbolic of him saying they everywhere else
It
but
was
taking care of
released.
the farmers in the earth?
It was
Say
released
it again?
1970. It was released 1970
1970.
on his
Okay,
album
good.
Small on the album Small Talk at 125th and Linux.
Wow. Okay.
You
This
heard?
white,
Harlem World. Shout
this
out to
white.
Harlem World.
Now you said he was from where? He was from New York. That's it. Where
Nah,
he was born?
he moved to New York. He moved to New York. His parents separated and they sent him to live with his grandmother, and when his grandmother passed away, he moved with his mother in Bronx, New York.
Okay. And she was an opera singer. His mother. Okay.
I think he
The
said
poem
it
is.
was, but he was. I think he said they was living in Tennessee, and the parents split up, and he went and lived with his grandmother. Then when she passed away, his mom moved to New York to the Bronx, and he ended up moving with her.
All right. This Whitey on the Moon, y'all.
It's called Whitey on the Moon. And it was inspired. It was inspired by some Whiteys on the moon. So I want to give credit where credit is due. All right. That's it. A rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. I can't pay no doctor bills, but Whitey's on the moon. 10 years from now, I'll be paying still while Whitey's on the moon. You know, the man just upped my rent last night, cause Whitey's on the moon. No hot water, no toilets, no lights, but Whitey's on the moon. I wonder why he's upping me, cause Whitey's on the moon? Well, I was already giving him 50 a week, and now Whitey's on the moon. Taxes taking my whole damn check. The junkies make me a nervous wreck. The price of food is going up. And as if all that crap wasn't enough, a rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. Was all that money I made last year for Whitey on the moon? How come I ain't got no money here? Whitey's on the moon. You know, I just about had my fill of Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills, air mail special.
Whitey on the moon.
To Whitey on the moon.
Yeah, listen,
Nigga,
You have a poem
I
here.
guess
It's called Whitey.
I guess he was talk about NASA
mm,
because NASA they get a lot of U.S. money, tax money for outer space mission, right? For years, man. For
Yeah,
years
yeah,
since
yeah, yeah.
I was a kid. I'm talking about how they coming. It took 2 trillion, uh, 60 billion. $100 billion to make a spaceship. Come on, man. That shit don't cost that much. Y'all bugging. That shit don't look like it cost that much. Yeah. What you think, y'all? What you think he just maybe he talk about when we live in the ghetto and your landlord lives at the
Why
top.
Whitey on the moon?
Right.
We trying to
Yo,
make it down. We trying to make it out here, down here on the ground, and this motherfucker all the way up in the moon somewhere.
Right.
His
Living
yo,
in
daughters and sons don't get bit by rats. He can
wow.
pay his bills. Life is good for him,
Mm,
but shit is rough
yeah.
for us all around the board.
mm,
Why Whitey on the moon?
When
wow.
when I was first listening to it, I was thinking the same thing. Like maybe he's referring to like the white people so far away from us, living in
Mm,
suburbs,
Come on,
while the situation
say
in the
that.
Bronx is fucked up. Then
mm.
Say that.
living in, basically they was like living in condemned buildings back then. Like landlords is fucked up.
And still
Slum.
And
want to
like
still
you ever seen
want
the news when they be getting bitten by rats, whole face swole up and should be looking
yeah,
crazy like.
that's infection. Yeah.
But then I was looking at the song and I was looking at it says hold on, it says I'm saying right now it says Elise asked the nice track on the Depth Small Talk 126 of Linux 1970 it says about it tells about medical debt, high taxes, urban decay experienced at the time of the Apollo moon landing.
Yeah, NASA. Yup.
Oh, that's what the song was about.
And the
That's
medical
fuck.
debt,
Uh,
high ta- high taxes, and the Apollo moon landing.
and what year y'all said he passed away?
I think he said
Poet
let's see, I think he said
2011, man.
2011. Yeah, 2011.
62 years old.
Wow, I thought he was much older than that.
Nope.
He's 52 years old.
'62.
62.
Oh, 62 years old.
That's still young, man.
Yeah, I was
62
saying.
ain't that
I,
old.
hey, that shit, pull his picture up real quick. I just posted his picture up in the background. See,
Hold on.
can you pull that up? You see it? Hey, he was a genius, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
without a
yeah.
doubt.
I was
He
I
was
was just about to
sharp,
say that.
too. Yeah, he was sharp, man.
Did he play instruments or nobody?
Yeah, he played what's that? The organ, the synthesizer.
Okay,
Yeah, he played it. Every time he sing, he played it.
okay.
Yeah, he was mean, bro. He was a musical
I was
genius.
wondering about our yesterdays and digging through the rubble. And to say the least, somebody went to
And
a hell of a lot of trouble
it was
to make sure that when we looked things up, we wouldn't fare too well. And we would come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves.
That
Yeah, not the video, not the video. Before we get into that, I wanna get into this song, one of my favorite songs, and me myself personally, I used to smoke it, and some people, when they smoked it, they got a little crazy. See, with me, I would mix mine with mint leaf and just put a little. I would put a little bit with it. You know what I mean? I didn't put a lot, or dip it in a cigarette like people do. That's when people go crazy. I would take weed and mix it with a little mint leaf with a little bit of it. But for you all to know, this is one of my favorite songs.
Angel dust,
Angel dust.
angel dust, angel dust, angel dust.
Hey yo, you hear that bass of it?
he was grooving, and that was when he could have sworn the room wasn't moving. But that was only in his mind. He was sailing. He never really seemed to notice vision failing. Cause that was all part of the high. The sweat was pouring. He couldn't take it. The room was exploding. He might not make it. Please, children, would you listen? Just ain't where it's at. You won't remember what you're missing, but down some dead end streets there ain't no turning back. They were standing, everybody in a circle, the whole family, listening to the preacher's words. Sis was crying. She alone held the secret about his dying. Tears falling to earth, and maybe her fault. He was so trusting, God only knew why. They were dusting. He's gonna be the death of you children. It just ain't where it's at. You won't remember what you're missing, but down some dead end streets there ain't no turning back. Believe me, sister, don't mean nobody no good, no bad.
Oh,
Sweat was pouring, he couldn't take it. The room was exploding, he might not make it. Children, it's hard to listen, but I ain't trying to run your life. Oh. Might just seem like one more good time, but down some dead end streets there ain't no turning back. These children know it's hard nobody no good nowhere, and down some dead end streets there ain't no turning back to back to back or away from. Please, children, would you listen to me? I'm a fool no time.
You got hearing the late Predator show, Gil
Mm,
Scott Heron. That was Angel Dust.
outstanding.
Wow. Yo, them horns and this that I heard that. Did you hear Faith Evans? I remember beat in there and I said that doom 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 doom
I
doom.
used to love it. The one I used to love. I used to,
Yeah, I
whatever was it
remember
called. Used to love it. Whatever.
I remember the way
Uh,
you used to love me.
you heard it, right? Is
Yeah,
it me or I heard that?
I said,
Yeah. God damn, man. Them. Yeah, they say back in the day though, all of them was getting high off of something,
could,
making
could,
them
could I ask could I ask y'all a question, man?
go ahead.
What how could somebody so intelligent and cultured on Afrocentricity and everything else make songs like that, but also be a victim of the same shit you singing about? How do that happen?
It's my mother used to tell me, do like I say do, not what I do.
I
The
don't know. I
message.
mean, a
Sometimes
lot.
message, man. He lived through it. He telling the message. He ain't never say he was perfect. You feel me? But I
That's
was
right.
telling y'all on the other show, some people, man,
That's
was
why they always
placed here
say,
to suffer, man, to teach others to go through things so you won't have to go through it. We could take their story and be like, I don't want to be like that, man. I gotta, you know, rest in peace to Foley too, man. You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to
I still can't believe it.
Foley. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
But you know what they say with Foley?
yeah. You don't know him. He's one of our peoples, man, that passed away, but rest in peace to Foley, man. I want to tell all the brothers, including myself, I'm gonna take heed to it, man. We want to eat better, drink better, work out better, and take care of ourselves better, man.
word up,
Because you never know, man.
word up.
Uh, and yeah, rest in peace, Foley, man. But to get back to what you were saying, yeah, sometimes, man, it's not the person you should look at, it's the message. You know, some people ain't trying to be superheroes, or when they saying the message in their art, they not preaching, they just expressing their art form. They never
Yeah,
claimed to be a preacher, but they just had messages in their shit. So that's what I think personally about Gil Scott Heron. I think he just been through it and he didn't want people to suffer through the trials and tribulations that he went through, so he expressed it through his music. And that's what music like today, man.
True.
Everybody want to act like they not on something or they ain't going through problems. They got all this money and they just living their best life. When it ain't like that, it's the opposite. We should
that's what I
express
said.
that more. Go ahead now.
That's what I said. You can listen to the messenger, but you don't gotta follow him.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, the struggle back then, the struggle was real. Like, like you were saying, like a lot of Afrocentric militant people, like down the line, they just fell victim. I guess, all the stress or whatever, like you say, suppress the pain. You know what I'm saying? I was watching one documentary where it was a lot of like Black Panthers and the Black Liberation Army and other movements, how they was talking, they're like they was fighting so hard for the struggle, and they felt like people just turned their backs on them, just gave up.
Yeah.
That's like with Nina Simone. Look
Oh, one
like
love a
look
great.
at
We got to
she
do
was
one for her too.
look at like she was a pianist, grandmaster pianist, and she stopped doing music, started doing pro black music, cultural music, and a lot of people turned their backs on it.
Yep.
She started doing what?
When
Pro
she
black
started
music,
becoming like she started becoming
conscious.
like cultural in tune and you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying Afrocentric, and a lot of people turned their backs on it.
Wow.
It got to the point where she moved to Ghana. Then from Ghana, she moved. I think was it Italy or France somewhere. And then
Yeah.
like she became broke, and they said I guess she became like schizophrenic and everything, and everybody turned it back on her when nobody helped her. I think one of her ex managers or whatever helped out, got a couple gigs here and there, whatever. But yeah, she gave him all that wealth. When she got cultural tune with herself and started having messages in the music, the mainstream ain't want to have nothing to do with it.
Wow. What do you think, Jill Scott Heron? Explain the revolution would not be televised. Yala. Explain that phrase.
I personally take it like one day we not gonna just be talking. We gonna get this shit popping, and it ain't gonna get stopping. We just gonna turn up. You ain't gonna be hearing no more fake news media headlines, and you ain't gonna be able to go buy this and do that. We gonna be fighting. We gonna be fighting. It's gonna be armed struggle. It's gonna be urban guerrilla warfare. Not against each other, against the oppressor, though.
Well, let's hear from Jill Scott. Let's hear
Let's
from
hear
Jill
it.
Scott.
Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Hold up.
And you know
Right
what?
there, man. Right there, man. The little puff to get beat down. It sounds like they might have fast forward that bitch and speed it up a little bit. What you said? I said.
I'm about to say, if you think about it, every revolution is never televised.
That's right.
when they overthrow, like I guess if it was televised, it would be suppressed.
Right.
Gonna be live.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nubs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Keys, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Right on.
Yeah, that was fire. So this dude,
I think this song right here sparked a lot of conscious rap in the early '80s and mid '80s. And you know that was a big slogan back then in hip hop.
yeah, I know. It just why I'm thinking of Public Enemy, you know, for some reason.
Mm.
I'm just thinking of Public Enemy when I hear that song.
I got one more question I want to ask. How that
What's
make
that?
you feel when that music went off, man?
It
What you
made me
feel in your body when that shit went off?
I feel that it was made a long time ago, but I feel like it's relevant right now. And it seems like something to spark off, like y'all said,
Yeah, yeah.
like it's like he made it just now. You feel me? When he said that black people gonna be in the street looking for happiness, that really that hit hard right there. You know what I mean? To me, that part right there meant that black people gonna get their shit together, especially street niggas, and come to peace. And that's when this whole shit had turned over. That was a deep.
Uh,
Is that a poem or I don't know what to call that? A song? Or, that's like a poem though.
yeah, that's what I was. I was about to say. It's like spoken words.
Yeah, yeah, spoken words. We got to get Jess on here, our big brother,
Oh
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
with his
Yeah.
spoken. We got to get him on here. I know he was trying to make an album. He wanted to put his poems with beats. We gotta hook it up with
Yeah,
producers to make that happen.
he had a. I remember he had a CD with his poems on it. This was by like 2010, 11 when I was staying down in Atlanta. I mean, like he was playing it.
Yeah, but a lot of music is still new to people that haven't heard it. So you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh, this a song right here. Deep song to me and the devil. You ever heard of that song by Gil Scott Heron? That's it.
uh,
You
what
ever heard
song?
of Me and the Devil? You ever
What
heard
was
of
it?
it before? Me and the Devil.
Land of the Devil.
I'm just asking. Yeah, Me and the Devil. You ain't got to pull it up or nothing. I'm asking you, did you ever
Nah.
hear it before? Well, this would be interesting to you.
I can't hear nothing. You said you hear the beat.
What?
Oh, yeah, now I hear.
Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door.
Hey, done. Right?
Early this morning,
Hey,
when you knocked upon my door. And I say,
hold on. All you niggas that make music producers, I want somebody to make this beat for me with that early morning inside of the beat. Make it for me, and we gonna make a song off of that. This shit is crazy, man. God
Mm.
damn.
Yeah,
God,
that beat was hard.
have
shit
your
crazy.
say now. I believe it's time to go. Me and the devil walking side by side. Me and the devil walking side by side. And I'm going to see my mama till I get satisfied. She say you don't see why you will dog me around. Baby, you know I say don't see why keep on dogging me around. Must be that old evil spirit so deep down in the ground. You may bury my body down by the highway side. I don't really care where you bury me. You may bury my body down by the highway side. So my old evil spirit is a greyhound bus and ride.
That's the only big bird, man. That's blues. That's the blues right there.
That's who?
Nah, he about to build. He about to. I think he about to speak shit. He about to speak. Watch this. Listen to this. Get that message up.
Standing in the ruins of another black man's life, or flying through the valley, separating day and night. I am death, cried the vulture, for the people of the light. Charon brought his raft from the sea that sails on souls, and saw the scavenger departing, taking warm hearts to the cold. He knew the ghetto was a haven for the meanest creature ever known. In a wilderness of heartbreak and a desert of despair, evil's clarion of justice shrieks the cry of naked terror, taking babies from their mamas, leaving grief beyond compare. If you see the vulture coming, flying circles in your mind, remember there is no escaping, for he will follow close behind. Only promise me a battle for your soul and mine, and mine.
See, I think it's kind of scary, though.
Huh.
I think it's dark, right? Like his whole voice sounded like a drunk. He sounded older too. Like
That was on that same album.
I'm not sure. Like these songs, I just went to YouTube and just
Okay.
picked the ones that I think everybody would probably know. But that song right there is like, it seemed like he was telling us your inner thoughts can be devils. And when you let your inner thoughts take over you in a negative way,
Mm.
that's the devil. That's walking with the devil. I mean, that's what it seemed like he was singing about to me.
The one that you played before that, what was it called? Me and the Devil?
Yeah, that was the same song. It just switched the beat up.
Oh,
Like that was all.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. The beat just
Oh,
that was like a break or transition
oh,
in
that
the
was
beat.
a modern day beat. The first one you played with the beat.
Me and the devil, I think I want to say it was, but I don't know. But that sounds like
Yeah, yeah,
a hip hop.
that sound like some 9/7, like something like
J.
the
Rue the
basement
Damage.
dungeon beat.
Yeah, that was like a J. Rue the Damage. Like that shit was
Yeah,
hard though. And, uh, this last song we're gonna close it out with "Winter in America." I never heard this before,
Yes,
so
sir. That's fire, Reef.
that's the one.
this the
That's,
one,
that's,
this the
that's the
one.
one right there.
All right, we're gonna get into this "Winter in America" shit.
From the Indians who welcome the pilgrims, and to the buffaloes who once ruled the plain. Like the vultures circling beneath the dark clouds, looking for the rain, looking for the rain. Just like the cities that stagger on the coastline, in a nation that just can't stand much more. Like the forest buried beneath the highway, never had a chance to grow. Never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter, winter in America. Yes, and all of the healers have been killed, sent away. Yeah, but the people know it's winter. Winter in America, and ain't nobody fighting, 'cause nobody knows what to say. Save your soul, Lord knows, from winter in America. The Constitution, a noble piece of paper, with free society
struggle, but they died in vain. And now democracy is a ragtime on the corner, hoping for some rain. It look like he's hoping for some rain. And I see the robins perched in barren treetops. They're watching last-ditch races marching across the floor. But just like the peace signs that vanished in our dreams, never had a chance to grow. Never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter. It's winter in America. And all of the healers have been killed or betrayed. Yeah, but the people know it's winter. Lord knows it's winter in America. And ain't nobody fighting, 'cause nobody knows what to say. Save your soul from a winter in America. Stick.
Play that flute too. I forgot.
Sorry, y'all. That's it. The Open Bill
That sound like
podcast.
something that
It sound
that
like
sound
what?
like something that's on one of those old school movies.
Yeah, it do. It's sad, man. He said all the heroes, he killed off all the heroes.
Uh-huh.
And that was deep about the forest buried under the highway. They had a chance to grow.
Yeah,
He started off with the Indians and the buffaloes.
come on. Shoot.
And,
What the second?
rest in peace to Gil Scott Heron, man. And all those of the past that, dropped jewels of their music. They made it their business
Salute.
to get a message. And that's what it's all about. My fellow musicians, I said it right, that make music and interested in making music, man. You know, today's show is sponsored by Yaya Smell Good. Like I said, hit him on the back end, DM
God,
him, message him. He got the incense.
get you one of these too. You heard me?
What's that right there, y'all?
That's that aloe, man. That's that aloe plant.
He got the aloe vera.
Some
Uh,
aloe, man.
hit him up, man. He got all the smell goods, the incense. He got
Fresh and clean. Fresh
he
and
got
clean. Clean and fresh products.
you got the name some of the throwback oils you got.
Oh, we
So you
got sandalwood. We got blue now. We got frankincense.
okay?
We got chick called New York. We got some Philly girl. We got all type of shit. I don't even know.
And you can get it from a
We know you
gallon
gonna smell
to
good, though.
yeah, you can get it from a gallon to a dose.
Word
You
is
feel
bond.
it
We
all,
get
man. So,
we sell pinches. We sell whatever you want. Whatever your money got, we got it for you. Send you an
yeah,
empty cap just to smell it. Whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Word is
Like I
bond.
said, another Sunday Music Madness.
Outstanding.
Nice show. Nice show, y'all. Till the
Yeah.
next time,
uh,
man, I'm signing out. Peace.
Honor and a
Hey,
privilege. Salute.
Peace. Peace.